Hey, just went live, everybody. It's Cindy A. Lewis, and if you are watching this on the replay, thanks for joining. You know, it takes everybody a little bit to get on, and really appreciate you joining me. The notifications are just going out, and I'm gonna swipe that up. There we go. And just welcome you to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Um, I've had a very busy couple of weeks. It's been something else, so I haven't been able to do live. So I wanted to do live tonight just to touch base with everybody. And Leo's getting into something. Just a second. Nope. So if something falls over, hey Lori, you know it's Leo. How is my West Coast friend out there? Hey, Sandy, how are you? How's Kentucky? Are you guys doing okay? I mean, it seems like we're going back and forth with this COVID thing, and they're voting on, hi, Mary. They're voting on mandating face masks in Tulsa, and it's just like, ugh. So, I don't know. I've got some sunlight coming between my blinds, so it looks like I'm like glowing. So just try to ignore it. I don't know how to get out of it. I've got the blinds closed, but it's still doing its own thing. So, hope everybody's okay, doing all right. Just wanted to catch up with you. Hey, Pam. And I wanted to show you some fun things tonight, some really easy ways to make these little bows. And they turned out so really cute. Hey, Rochelle, you made it. Good to see you. Staying in a lot? Yeah, me too. I work from home, so it's easy for me to stay in, really. I haven't gone too many places, and it's just not something I really want to do right now. There's not too many places to go. I mean, you can go out to eat and you can get your groceries and go to the doctor, I guess, if you need to, or whatever. So anyway, I was just wondering how you guys were doing. And I've been excited about my giveaways this month. I know a lot of you, if not all of you, have entered, which is really fun. The July giveaway has 3 more Fridays. There's 3 more Fridays in July. So excited about the summer extravaganza giveaway. I've had so many winners, June giveaways, then we had May and April. We just have had so much fun. It gives us something to look forward to. And I appreciate all my subscribers anyway. So yes, Leo is, of course, thinking I'm talking to him. Yeah, not going out a lot. Hey, Janet, how are you? She's been really commenting too. Most of you that are on here right now have been commenting on my videos. I try to get caught up. I tell you, sometimes once you get behind on those, it's hard to catch up. Oh, the bows, yes. And we're going to make these in just a bit. I want to give everybody a little bit of time to get on. They're all a little bit different and very easy. And you don't have to use glue if you don't want to. So there's really no, it's just super, super easy. There's a couple of different methods, so I'll show you. Some people really have trouble figuring out the bow thing, and you can make it as complicated as you want to. You can twist and all that. Some of you may have been florists, so you know the bow and twisting and the bow, you know, and all that. And one thing that's really nice is when you have ribbon that doesn't matter which side faces out. That kind of helps a lot too, but these are super easy. So um, also wanted to see if you guys are watching HSN's Craft Day today, or if you've been able to catch any of it. Started last night at midnight Eastern time, and it's going on right now. Let's see, Anna Griffin's on, just over there on the other side of the room. And I always try to watch it, whether I buy anything or not, I watch it, and I try to get some ideas or something to inspire me so I can inspire you guys too. And maybe put my own little style on it and just have fun crafting. We're also doing our Christmas journal. How many of you have started your journal? I'm going to do a video decorating the front of the one that I made out of cracker boxes. This is my cracker box journal, and you can see it did kind of curve a little bit, which I wanted it to. Looks more like a, oh, you don't have cable. Hey, Louise, you're a Miss Lewis too. Thank you. You can call me Cindy, though. It's fine. Cracker boxes. This is our cracker box one. You can see the cardboard on the inside. And then we're also going to make a regular journal out of book. And these are the book panels. Took the text block out. And so it's really fun. So I'm going to do video to decorate the front here. We're going to decorate the inside. And we're going to start picking out our signatures, which are pages that go in. And I'll just tell you how I do it. Some other people that make junk journals, some other YouTubers and different ones that have websites about it. They do it all certain ways, however way you want. There's no right or wrong. You can just make it how you want to make it. So excited about those videos too. Well, let me jump right in to these bows, and I just barely stuck them on here so that they could have a nice background. All of these bows are made in a similar way. They're just with different ribbon. You love the way I do? Yeah, well, it's fun, and I try to make it simple and easy for you guys so that you can follow along super easy and not get, I don't know. I get confused sometimes when people skip steps, and so I try to include all the steps that I do, and it might make it a little bit longer, so I try to not talk too much, but I like you guys, so I want to talk to you. Yeah, you know, I like you. Hey, Ray, cool. We're making some bows. I think you already know how to make bows, though, but you're more than welcome to join us. So I just want to show you a couple of different things. First, hey, Melissa, it's alive. Now, check out Melissa's channel. She's created a YouTube channel. It's called Issa's Life, right? Issa's Life. And she's just getting going on YouTube. So check out her channel and go over and give her some love. Thanks for joining tonight. Okay, so I just have a piece of scrap ribbon, and it's kind of long, but I'm not as worried about the length on this one. Thank you, Mary. Woohoo! Yay! Okay, so depending on your bow. Now these bows are just, well, they're not 2 loops, even though I advertise that way. It's really 4 loops, but very, very simple, and no glue needed. So there's 2 different ways you can do it. So this one, well, there's probably multiple different ways. Notice how I keep stopping myself. Okay, so just take a length of ribbon, whatever length you want, and then fold it, and you get your first loop. And then take this side and fold it. You get that? You're just making 2 loops. Got one tucked in and then one here. Now, if you want to make it smaller, you just make another little loop. Just pull it right here. And this ribbon is very forgiving because it's the same on both sides. And then you can make your other small loop there. Now, in order to actually, I would really put this in the back instead of in the front. So let me change a little bit. I'm doing it backwards on the camera. So let me do this. Okay. So you're going to fold, right? And then you're going to fold a bigger one on the back like that. And then you've got extra here. So you've got 2 loops here. Now, one thing that you want to do with your bows is you want to cinch them in the middle like this. So then you have your, oops, I'm just messing this up. It's hard to do backwards. Okay, all right, I got it. All right, okay. Fold your loop in like this. You know, I should just start over, like go off and then come back. So, I don't know. All right, so we have our first loop. This is one with one, I know, thank you. I'm reminded of that quite often. So this is my big loop. Now, I'm going to make another loop here. Now I've got my loops. 2 loops, you can see. All right, now I'm going to take my ribbon and cinch it down. You just want to make a middle. And then you can move your ribbon, your bow loops around however you want them, okay? So I'm doing this backwards, which is really weird. So I've just got a piece of ribbon here, and I'm not contrasting. You can use whatever you want. And this is just pink. Yes, thank you. All right, so I'm just wrapping this around here, and I'm going to do it 2 times. And then I'm going to tie it in a knot. So I'm just going to do that real quick. You can't see that, but tie it in a knot. Now I'm going to tie this in a knot 1 time. All right. So now I've got my knot tied in the middle. In the middle. It's a D. Oh, thank goodness you guys love me. Okay. So now I've got this cute little bow right here. Now, if I want to add something to this bow, say I wanted to add some of this ribbon. It's really cute and kind of goes with it. So I'm just going to take a piece and I'm going to fold it in half, and I'll drop that one on the floor. And I'm going to fold it in half again. So now I have a 2 loop, and I'm going to put it on the back here. And then you can add to your bow, however big you want it to be. So just take your string and wrap it around it and tie it. Now, if you want to have tails hanging off, you can do that too. And then you can put something in the middle and whatever. This is not my best bow. All right, let's start over. Okay, I'm going to take this cute ribbon. I'm going to cut 2 lengths. I'm going to cut one about a foot, and I'm going to cut one about 2 inches shorter. So say 10 inches. Or if it's 14 inches, I'm going to cut one shorter. All right. Now, take your ribbon just like this. This is the super simple part. Maybe I should put like a chapter and just say, do this. All right. So here's my first loop. See that? That's my first loop right there. That's it. That's all you do with that one. Then I'm going to take this one and I'm going to fold it in to the center. I'm just taking my tails. You can fold it in half and find out where your center is, or just fold it however much. So there's another one. So I'm going to put my 2 loops together, and then I squish them in, and I'm making a bow. Now, I want to put a tail on this one because it didn't have a tail. And you know what I mean? A tail like this. So I'm going to take another piece of the ribbon. However long I want my tail to be, I do that double. So if I want my tail, say this long, then I'm going to fold it in half. And I'm going to fold it in half, and I'm going to put it on the back of my bow like this. All right. Now I'm going to get some cording. You can use the ribbon that you just, like on this one, I just folded this ribbon in half, this same ribbon, and use that as my tie. So then just take your ribbon. I would wrap it around a couple times and then tie it really tight. You don't have to have wire for this. You don't have to have glue. I'm going to do it again because I feel like I'm not explaining myself very well, but hopefully you're getting it. Okay, so now I've got my tail here. Okay, and then you've got your loops. Oops, got your loops. You can tuck back into your, and you can glue that if it comes off. So you've got your tails and your loops. Now, if it's not very pretty in the center like this, you can get a piece. You can get a flower and glue that to the center, and you can cut your tails. I usually fold them like this in half. It's Yeah, the bow maker is really simple, but not everybody has a bow maker. So I wanted to do something that anybody could do. I always try to think of that because not everybody has all the tools. So anyway, so there's one. I'm going to do one that's with some of this ribbon. I can just use a little bit of hot glue and it holds it just fine. I just don't over glue it. So I'm going to take a piece of this pretty ribbon. This is Dollar Tree ribbon from Crafter Square. This is from their fall. This is from last year. I'm going to cut my links. Okay. All right, I have two cut links. Fold it. Okay, let me show you. All right, isn't it pretty? So I fold it in half, and then I bring my ends to the center, just like I mean, it's just that simple. Okay, then I'm going to take my other piece. Now this ribbon, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but this is the good side and this is the back. So you would, you know, have to twist it if you were going to do it a different way. But this one I'm just going to fold. And now I have my two loops for each side. And I squish it in the middle. Squish. Do you guys like that? Squish it. Squish. All right, I'm going to take some of this twine and cut a piece off. And I'm just going to wrap it around and tie it. Now I do want a tail. Hey, Sherry. All right, but I'm just going to show you right here. So you can, when it's wire ribbon, you have a lot more control over your loops. Just FYI on that. You can mush them. I'm using these highly technical terms. You can mush them or not mush them, just like that. Oh, you're so sweet. Yes, squish is a good word, Mary. Okay, so here we are. This is the beginning of our bow. So I really would like to take some more of this ribbon and just make a tail. So I'm going to cut a piece off, just another piece, and fold it in half. And I'm going to put it on the back of my bow. And then I'm going to tie that jute around it again. Now, a lot of times the center is really, you know, like you want ribbon center. And that's okay. You can do that too. So now I've got my bow and I've got to fix my loops because I laid it down and tied this knot. So I'm fix my loops. Now, one thing that you can do, I have these little flowers. I'll show you. Okay, so here's a bow. Can fix my tail. Cut those. That's what we're doing. We're making them easy. So here I have some little flowers. You can use those. These are actually stickers, but I would glue them. I've got these burlap flowers, which I'm going to make a burlap bow and just do a burlap rose on that. But then, you know, remember that Dollar Tree sometimes sells these in their clearance, just the little pieces that fall off of flowers and whatever. You can use these for your center. You can use beads. You can use all kinds of things. So here I found this little flower here. And I want to see what that would look like in the center. And I think that would look really pretty. And I know some people aren't into the oranges and yellows for fall, but I kind of do like it. But this year I want to try some more of the light green and the white, the cream color, and that turquoise, and kind of see how that looks with some of the fall decorations. All right, so here is a real pretty bow. It has a cute little flower for the center. And that would be so cute, you know, in anything. I mean, you could put it in your, you know, arrangement. You could put it on a gift. You could put it on your table. So again, just to cut the tail, I usually fold it in half like that, and I cut from the corner here where the edges are to the center, and then that gives you that. I don't know if everybody knows how to do that. I just try to give you guys some ideas. So some people, this may be too simple for them, but you know, this isn't this is for everybody. So there we go, right? So super easy, super simple. I want to do one with burlap. So I'm going to take this regular burlap ribbon, and this is about, is this 2.5 inches? Yeah, this is 2.5 inches wide. So I want to make a bow here. So I'm going to make it pretty good size. I'm going to make it not too long, probably about there, and cut it in half. Okay. Then, oh, but you made it still, Debbie. It's all good. It's all good. Your store gives you the, yeah. Oh, they give them to you? The stores here are selling them. So now I've got this Dollar Tree ribbon that's one of my favorites, and I'm going to cut it just a little bit shorter than the other burlap. And Ray knows this is my favorite for sure. So here we go. So I've got my two pieces that are cut. All right. Now I'm going to fold it in half, and then I take my ends and bring them to the center and overlap them just a little bit. You see that? Hi, Mary. Okay. Now I'm going to take this ribbon that I really love. You can see it's just a piece that's cut. Okay. I'm going to fold it in half. It's okay, Marie. Fold it in half. And then again, do the same thing. Bring the end to the center. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you do. And then overlap them a bit, just like that. So now I have this ribbon, this burlap ribbon, and now I have this burlap ribbon with lace. So now I have my two loops, right? So now what I'm going to use to tie my bow is this. This is another piece of that lacy ribbon that I really like from Dollar Tree. I use it all the time. Now I'm going to use this to tie this bow. So I'm going to squish it in the center. You kind of do it kind of like an accordion, or at least I do. And I'm going to wrap this around the center like this. And I'm going to tie it down in a knot. And you want to knot it good and tight so that it'll hold your bow. So, you know. All right. So then I double knot it. Now I have my bow. And if you want it to be poofy, of course, poof it up. Now I've left some of that so that I can add a tail, because I like my bows to have tails. However, if you don't want your bow to have a tail, you don't have to. Now you could just make like a piece. I'll show you. So you'd need a piece. If you just want to lay it flat, say on a present, take a piece that's a little bit longer than your bow. Say, you know, however long for your, so you want it to be, say, 2 to 3 inches, depending on how long you want it to stick out, and you can always trim it. All right, so say you just want it to be, I'll show you what I'm going to do. So I'm going to tie this one piece to the back here. I'm just going to show you. I'm going to tie this piece good and tight. I'll show you. You don't want to watch me tie it. Okay, so I've tied this piece here, right? All right. Now, I want you to, what you'll do is you'll take your piece, fold it in half like this, and you'll cut it from the center to the corners, like that. And then you'll do the same thing here. Just cut it like that. And then you have a bow like this that you can lay flat, and the tail just goes out to the side. You kind of see those at Dollar Tree. They're kind of flat, and they come in a package of, say, 3, and they're pretty good size. So it's just tied back here, and you can trim that off once you get your bow like you want. But now, do I want to leave that like that? This one loop, you want to fluff up your loops, you can definitely do that. So I've got this rose here, like this. I do want you guys to know it's kind of hard to do this backwards. So anyway, all right. So I have my rose. These came from Tuesday Morning. I don't know if you can see it in the light. Now you need to make both. Yeah. So I'm gonna use this bow as my center. So I gotta fix it first. They came in a package of 1, 2, 3, 6, and they were $2.99. They're already made. Of course, you can make your own if you want to. All right, so now I'm gonna put hot glue on it, just a good little bit. I'm trying not to burn my fingers. And then I'm gonna take it like this and just stick it in the middle of my bow that I just made. You can kind of see. So it looks crooked, but it's really not. It's just the way I'm holding it. So there you go. I mean, you can make it however you want it to be. You can make them for these kind, or you can do something like this. And it just is so cute. Yes, these are super easy that you can make them, and you can make them any size. You can use the same ribbon or different ribbon. Just tie it. I just left the string on here so you could see. Just tie it. On this one, I just put a little tiny burlap flower in the middle. You could contrast colors. You can do anything. The recommendation that I have, though, is wired ribbon. Wired ribbon is what's going to make it super easy for you. And then just make sure to fold it. You know, cut your lengths. If you want a really big, you know, you don't want a really big fluffy bow. Yeah, you can. Thanks, Betty. Okay, so I'm just going to do one while we talk. So I'm going to do one more and just show you. Maybe I can do better if I don't talk while I do it. I don't know. All right. Yeah, they're floppy if you don't use the wired ribbon, and they just don't look as pretty. That's why I recommend the wired ribbon. So just really super simple. I want to show you with this. I'm just going to take the rest of this, and I'm going to go ahead and put it as my tail. So I'm going to fold it in half and just put it on the back, like this. And then I'm going to squish it in the middle, kind of like an accordion. All right, and I'm going to grab some of this twine here, cut a piece. You can't really see it, but that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to wrap it around a couple times and tie it off. And I just do like a double knot. Oh, thank you. I just try. I just try. And I like to make bows too, and these are just like, you know, you don't have to work too hard at it, is what I like. I like making things as easy as possible. All right, so here's my little bow. It's a really cute bow. Has my little tails. I'm going to cut them. Just make them really cute. And then, oh, cut that one backwards. All right, so now I've got my little tails, my little bow, and I can leave it, or, you know me, I'm not probably going to do that, so just find something to go in the center. You can use charms, you can use flowers. Let's see. Oh, I've got these. That's too big, I think. Let's just do this. Got this pretty flower. It's kind of a peachy color, but it's okay. It's actually a sticker, but the flower's a paper. So I'll put glue on it and just put it in the center here. And there's my bow. Hey, Kathy, you didn't miss me. Oop, and I'm messing with it and didn't hold it on. So there you go. I was trying to get it to stick really fast, my hot glue. Is it still on? Yeah. So there you go. And it turns out so super, super simple and easy. I really love the rows here. This ribbon is Dollar Tree. The burlap polka dot. And they also have the what is it? They have this one, and they have colored burlap, and they have well, I don't know, they have some others. Anyway, besides the like little 1 inch or half-inch ribbon, and then of course they have the others. So anyway, these are really fun bows to make, and I hope that you'll get to make some and make everything pretty. It's super easy. You don't have to stress about the bow. The only thing you really need to have is ribbon and whatever you want to be the center. And if you don't want the center to be anything, I'll show you on this. Let's see, where did I do it? On this one, I just put the same ribbon and tied it around the center. It doesn't even need anything. So just whatever. Oh no. And I haven't been, and I didn't go last weekend, and it's just been stuff going on here, so I didn't get to go. I'll have to go look and see. I never did get the white nautical rope either that a lot of people were finding at the Dollar Tree, so I don't know if it's still coming. I doubt it. Summer is kind of going out and fall is coming in, and then they'll be doing Christmas, so yeah, you haven't found any either. Well, I'll look for it though. I'll keep an eye out for sure. But make your bows simple and easy. I hope you guys enjoyed this little bit about making easy bows. You haven't found it either, Marie. And that it will help you make easy bows. So if you go to watch the replay, just kind of like scoot past this bow. You bought it at, well, I haven't seen it even at my Walmart, but that's okay. Yeah, bows are super easy this way. So you can do it. You don't even need glue unless you want to put something in the center, and then I recommend glue. Marie, thank you very much. I appreciate you all very, very much. And I'm going to be recording a couple of videos tonight, hopefully not too much. And I'll be able to get those out for you. I didn't go to the Dollar Tree last week, believe it or not. So I usually go every week, and there was stuff going on. I just didn't get to. Hey, Denise, good to see you. How are you doing? We're about to wind up. We made bows tonight, real easy bows. Hope everybody has a great night and you enjoy making some loop bows. Really simple, easy. Just give it a try. You'll really be surprised at how super simple it is. Yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you. And how pretty they are. And then you can make your own bows and decorate your presents or whatever. Thank you. I'm going to have a wonderful evening, and you guys too. And we're going to shut it down here. So, hope I've inspired you in some way, and you have a great night.